Hello fellow floss tubers, it's Patty here with episode 54. Today is April 29th, 2019. I have works in progress, I have knitting, and I have some Maynia plans. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice, water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. Let's see. It's been an uneventful week. The hubby is starting to demolish the downstairs bathroom, and he's just doing it very slowly, which is fine. We have a working upstairs bathroom. As long as the upstairs is still good, I'm all right with that. Yesterday we had his grandmother come from Anchorage. So we had his grandmother, his mother, him, our son, and our grandson. So that was really cool to get a picture. I got all the generation picture yesterday. I'm really happy with that. So that was very, very cool. We had a whole bunch of us here to have dinner, and it was so nice that we were able to eat outside. The mosquitoes didn't bother us too much, but I was really hoping with our snowstorms that we got last week that it would have killed all the mosquitoes, but it didn't. We have mosquitoes. Went and saw my grandmother today. She's in the nursing home here in town, and I try to go see her. I need to see her more because she is losing her faculties, so I really do need to get over there. So I went and picked up my mother, and we went over there and spent about an hour. And she went off to lunch, and we went driving around doing my errands. And I figure I'm driving her car and driving her around, we can do my errands too, right? I think so. I do. I really think that that's a good trade-off. But that's about it. I watched The Little Man on Friday and had him for a couple hours on Saturday. That was a blast. But yeah, we did find him a little tyke slide. And he likes to push the slide over instead of going down the slide. So we're hoping that eventually he will like going down the slides. I did have to yell at Grandpa last night because the little man climbed up the slide, stood up, and ran down the slide. Like, no, you're standing right there. You need to be watching him so that he doesn't take a nosedive down the slide. But I guess we can't protect them all the time. But some of the times we really should. Yeah. Well, that was 2 minutes of blather, so shall we get into the stitching? I think so. So, we have Mirror Monday, and let's see what we got done on Mirror Monday. The royal wheat, that is. This is Lady of the Flag by Mirabilia. I don't know if you guys are tired of me showing the pictures all the time. Let me know. But I figured, should know this. So this is 32 count preamble. And I put in a different color, I believe, this week. So I put in these colors. And that's where we are on that. Now, I will tell you that... No, I'll tell you when I talk about Maynia. But this Monday is not going to... On the 29th, there is not going to be any Mirror Monday because it's already almost 4 o'clock. So by the time I get this video up and going, it'll be probably after 5. So I'm just going to work on a different pattern for today and tomorrow. So no Mirror Monday for next week. And then I picked up Praiseworthy Stitches, Mummy's Moonlight Cafe. And this one I am using all different colors. The only called for color in here is carrot. So I worked on this side. I got some of the tree done, and I put in this other color to get the window. Here, let me move the bat there. And the bat I made myself. That's needle minder. So that is where I'm at on this one. And let's see, this one is 28 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. And if you've watched me for a while, you know I really like Haunted. I do. Haunted is my favorite. Picture This Plus. Color. Okay, and then I picked up the Romantic Rose Garden Mandala by Martina at Chatelaine Designs. And I had fun on this one. At first I was going really slow on it, and then I went, what the heck, I'll just keep working. And it clicked. So I started working hard on the border, and I've decided to just do the one page at a time on the border instead of doing the whole border, because I did contemplate doing all the black first, but I think if I tried to do that I would really get burnt out because there is tons of black in this one. But that is where I'm at on that one, and that's what it's going to look like. So this is just 32 count that I got from Cindy at European Cross Stitch, because I ordered the pack from her. And then we had Jessie Marie's birthday sal. I am so sorry that I misspoke on the birthday sal. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I am sorry about that. So I decided what was going to be meaningful to me, and I did change that a little bit. So on Thursday, I pulled out Petal Fairy. So I worked quite a bit on Petal Fairy. I've almost got half a page finished because I worked on this Thursday and Friday. So, and then I asked everybody on Instagram about her hair, because when I was first putting it in there, that brown is really dark. It's not reading really dark on the screen, but it's dark. But after putting the other colors in, I think it calmed down a little bit. So that is where I'm at on Petal Fairy. I'm very, very happy with that. So I worked on this on Thursday and Friday. Since Friday I don't spend a lot of time stitching. It's usually after the little man goes home. And it was like 8 o'clock before I started stitching on Friday. So Saturday I went ahead, and instead of doing Santa of the Forest like I was planned on, I picked up, oh, I'm sorry, Petal Fairies on 28 count. I have things falling out at me. Let me see if I can find its tag again. 28 count Amber Toasted Almond, and I believe that is a Witchell fabric. So then Saturday I worked on Mother's Arms by Mirabilia, 32 count ivory linen. And I did get quite a bit accomplished. I got a different color over here. So I got the lighter blue going, and I worked on some of the sparkle as well. So I got some more sparkle in there. So I'm very happy with how this is turning out. I like the size of it. It's not going to be really big, so that's nice. And I'm refolding it a different way so I won't get so many creases set in there. But this is a really nice one to work on and contemplate being a mama and a grandma. Because I'm very happy to be a mama and a grandma. So that's why it was meaningful to me. So, here we go. Ooh. I need to put this in one of my bags. I mean, I still have quite a few bags over there. I should do that. And then Sunday was Santa Sunday. I really like Santa Sundays. It's fun. I worked on, oops, come on, get off of that magnet. This is Santa of the Forest by Lavender and Lace, and I worked on the bear this time. what I think I'm going to do is I will work on an animal one weekend and then work on either his, his shoulders or his clothing, because that red, if I do too much of that red, it'll drive me crazy. But that's what I got. I just worked over here on his eye. I didn't do a whole bunch because Sunday was the party, and then I had to watch Game of Thrones. Oh my word, Game of Thrones. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my word, Game of Thrones. It is so good. So good. Very, very good. So that is all of my stitching that I did last week. So for the rest of Monday and Tuesday will be the Halloween Quaker, which I will bring out real quick so you get a reminder of where I'm at, because I would really love to get this finished. I've only got 2 more pages to do, and they're not as big. So this is 40 Count Murky by Picture This Plus, and the pattern is by Lila Studios. So, Maynia plans. My Maynia plans is to work on, I thought only 3, but there's actually 4 that I'm going to work on. This is going to be the 13th, the 31st, and also the 4th, because I had the Star Wars started on the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, I did that last year. So I have nothing for the 4th. So I'm going to work on Halloween Quaker to get it finished. Hopefully I can get it finished this month. That's my goal. That's my plans. So for the rest of that time, I am going to work on, I'm going to have my Mirror Mondays, which will be Lady of the Flag, of course. And then I'm going to work on Prairie Schooler ABCs. So my plan is for the first week to work on A, second week to work on B, the third week to work on C, A, B, C, and then the fourth week, of course, D, and then E. Okay, so that's my Maynia plans, except for the 18th, which is a Saturday. I'm going to be working on Gypsy Queen, because Cher's birthday month is May. And I believe she was born on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to be working on this. And this one is going to go back. Oh, wow, this is a huge piece. I did not realize this was so big. So that is all I accomplished last Maynia. Just that little itty bitty piece. And that is the top of her hair. So this fabric is, let me see, where is the fabric tag? It's not on there. I'm really hoping this is 32 count. I think it is. No fabric tag. Ooh, that's not good. Well, I will look. I've got it written down somewhere. And I will tell you the next time you see this. So, hopefully, I will have a little bit more than that after this Maynia. But I'm not going to promise anything, because if it's going to be like Silver Moon Tea, I don't know. One more look through. Nope, I don't see it in here anywhere. Okay, and then I went right past Prairie Schooler, didn't I? Okay, so if you were with me last Maynia, I worked every day on a piece on this one, and I would just move from letter to letter. So this is Wheat by Zweigart on 28 count. So that is why it is so huge. So there is, I will be starting all the way over here, and then it goes all the way. I mean, this thing is huge. It could almost be a lap blanket all by itself. And I'm showing you the wrong side. Ah, darn it. There we go. That's probably better. So, over here is A. So, there we go. And that last week I didn't do too much. That last row of 9 days. Because I was getting burnt out. And then after May, this will be coming back and going into my rotation, so it will actually be worked on more than just once a year, because I do want to get this accomplished at some point as well. So here we go. Put this all in here. So, okay, and then knitting. I only worked on the sock this last week. I didn't feel like working on the hat, so I didn't do a lot of knitting, but I did some. So this is where I'm at on the knitting. Actually, I did quite a bit. A lot more than what I thought. But I'm still not ready to put the heel in. So this is Online Super Sock, colorway New York. And I'm just doing a 2x2 rib on the top of the foot, and then it'll go up the ankle with it. So there's the back side. And yeah. Okay, I think that is all I have for you at 16 minutes because, yeah. Oh, I did want to say what my total for the end of May turned out to be for Stitch from Stash. I had, let's see, no, that's my May number starting. Okay, so I started with $63, had $25 added to that. Then I had $39.79 in purchases. So my grand total for April is $48.21. So I will be carrying $48.21 over and adding $25 again. And at that point, there's $73 there. So we shall see how much I get for Halloween Quaker, because I believe I can finish it in May. I really do. With 4 days of good, no, let's see, stitching today, tomorrow, and then, so 5 days of good stitching, I should be able to finish that. And if I get this finished before the end of Maynia, then I'll have to figure out what Halloween dark stitching I'm going to do. I might do either Moonlight Mummy or Away We Ride. That might be what's sliding into the spot next, but I'm not sure. Because I can only take Away We Ride for so long, and then I can't do it anymore because it is so repetitive. And it's all the same color. I mean, it's just blocks of... I'm doing Wrought Iron for Onyx and Garden Gate. Those two are the two main colors in Away We Ride. So, but anyway, I think that's all I have for you. So I hope everybody has a great stitching week, and I hope you all have fun with Maynia. I've really enjoyed watching everybody's Maynia videos. And I want to say thank you for returning viewers, and if you're a new viewer, thank you so much for coming in and checking me out. I appreciate all the likes and the views and the comments. I did have a comment that made me smile when she said that I have inspired her to drink water when she's watching videos. So I think that's wonderful. Keep it up. I really need to keep that up for myself too, so I can lose some of this weight. Lose the weight. Lose the weight. I have to. So, whatever you craft, I hope you craft it to your heart's content, and I'll see you next week. Bye.